Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mr. Joshua with another custom toy review. Today is February 13th, one day away from Valentine's Day, so that's kind of cool. Now I finally get to have my very first Valentine's Day with my newly wedded wife. Been married for like maybe a week and a half or so, give or take, so that's always fun. Right now it's about 12:30 in the afternoon, and I thought I would, just do a quick little video on the two custom Marvel zombie figures that I have done over the past couple of weeks. Right in front of you, we have the custom zombie Cyclops and the custom zombie Wolverine. And, compare to side by side, they're pretty cool looking. I really like the way that they both came out. And so far, I've made, not just in general, I've made 3 custom zombie figures. I've done a custom Power Ranger zombie. That one was actually the very first one that I've ever done. And if you guys want to see a video on that, I have the video somewhere on YouTube. But that one was actually a really fun zombie to do. I got rid of that one back in December. Fairly cheap, unfortunately, but it is what it is. And again, these are the 2 newest additions to my zombie collection, and they're both going to be sold to whoever wants them. But yeah, back to the video now. The reason why I'm doing this video is because I kind of wanted to show you guys the comparison of the 2 figures, side by side. And by the looks of it, they pair up pretty nice, But when you stand them up, straight up, you can totally tell like the size comparison is like completely off. If we're trying to do like a collection where all the figures are kind of around the same size. Let's see here. When I bought the Wolverine figure again, I'm pretty sure the seller that I bought this off of was kind of lying about the size of the figure. He said the figure was around like 6 inches tall, and I'm not really convinced that he's about 6. He's a little bit shorter, which is kind of shitty because I was expecting to have a more of a taller, fuller size Wolverine instead of this guy. But don't get me wrong, this guy's actually he's in decent shape and everything, but when you compare him to the I want to call it the normal size, like figure, you can totally tell that there's a complete size difference. He's more of a 6.5 inches, and he's more of a pushing just under 6, I believe. I could be wrong, but either way, in my opinion, it kind of pisses me off a little bit because I wanted them both to be more on the same level. And if you compare Wolverine to Cyclops, he looks so tiny. He looks like he might be a 12-year-old compared to an adult. Granted the fact that Wolverine is a little bit shorter than a lot of people. I know from a TV show Wolverine was more he's more like buff and everything, but he's also like kind of short and stocky. But even in TV show, I don't think he was this much shorter than Scott. I know for a fact he was a little bit shorter than Scott in the TV show, Cyclops, Scott Summers, but not this short. So it's kind of irritating. So I actually bought another set of the action figures. I actually bought another Wolverine. I bought another Cyclops, and those should be in the mail by next week. So I'm really hoping that the other Wolverine that I bought is closer to the this size right here. Where I'm gonna be pretty pissed if it isn't. I spent like I spent about $11 on this new Wolverine that I bought, and I think it's like a black and gray edition, where the fuck it is. And then with the Cyclops, it was the other Cyclops that I bought is actually about the same size as this guy, but he's based more on the cartoon, series outfit. So we'll see what happens there. Then I also bought the Beast too from Toy Biz. So and that one's gonna be really fun to modify and whatnot. So with these two figures, regardless of the fucking size difference on both of them, they're both really cool looking. They're both pretty unique and, lack of a better word, they're pretty legit. And I really enjoy the way that they both came out. They're both unique. They both are just, amazing looking figures. And on a side note, with the Wolverine, I actually went back and did a little bit more modifications yesterday. Let's see if we can get a focus to work on here. Here we go. Cool. As you can see here from the last video, he just had, the eyeball thing sticking out. And so what I did was I went back. I didn't really want to, but towards the end, I had to, because I wanted this figure to look more legit. So what I did was I tore out the mask part a little bit, so it looks like he has more exposed skull. And I did a little bit of weathering, and it came out nice. Really like the way that came out. Then one of the cool things I like about the Wolverine head is that with the eyeball, it looks like the eyeball gets bigger and smaller whenever you tilt the head up and down. So that's kind of cool. Big, small, big, small, big, small. Story of my life. Except I've never had a big dick in my life. I'm a grower, not a shower. But yeah, Wolverine came out really nice. I enjoy the way that came out. Nice looking figure. And again, he's got a nice, Logan's got a nice round ass on him, so that's always fun. And then, you've got Scott Summers, Cyclops. Pretty cool looking figure. There we go. Yeah, check that out. Awesome. And again, if you guys haven't watched my last video about the Cyclops figure, what I did was I just attached a square magnet onto his hand, onto the back of his head, so, sticks just fine. And he even has the, cool shooting head too, which also has the little magnet. Yeah, works just fine. I like it. And another thing with the hand, again, what I did was I had to resculpt the two last little fingers right here. And because originally, again, his fingers were kind of like this, so I had to take these two fingers off and, resculpt those. And, it came out fairly decent. Really like the way these figures are coming out. I actually had a couple of buddies on Facebook that I shared these pictures with, and they told me I should just do the whole entire X-Men team. And that's my goal for this year, is to actually have a whole entire X-Men team as zombies. And speaking of the whole X-Men team, I've been looking around on eBay for the whole entire team, and ironically enough, the hardest figure to get your hands on right now, it's going to be the Rogue figure. And the figure is pretty common on eBay, but the problem is that the figure, it's selling on bids right now for like $50 plus, for a fucking Rogue action figure. And to be honest with you, I really don't want to spend $50 on a figure that I'm going to turn around and essentially turn into a zombie, it's not really worth it to me. I did, however, find some other Rogue figures, like some of the older models from mid-2000, they're going for about, you know, $15, but the head sculpt on those figures are kind of weird looking. And another reason I don't want to buy one of those older figures is because, you know, Rogue's ass is like fucking weird. Like her ass cheeks have like, they look like her ass cheeks have like joints on them, so each ass cheek can like move up and down. Regardless of the fact that Rogue did have a sweet ass in the TV show and especially the movies. You know, let me tell you, I would tear that asshole up. Do everything in the book to it, let me tell you. But yeah, I just thought with the figure it was kind of weird that they gave her like weird moving ass cheeks, you know. It's one reason I didn't want to buy the figure, regardless of the fact that it was $10. But yeah, the Rogue figure is probably going to be the very last one that I do. That one and Storm. Storm is actually fairly expensive too. They actually came out with a really cool Storm figure that I want to get. And here's, you know, a picture. That one just came out last year, I believe. And here's, you know, some other, you know, figures they came out with. Obviously, I have the Cyclops one. But when it comes to the whole team, I don't want to do like, you know, every single like good guy X-Men. I just want to do like the basic. I want to do the Beast, Cyclops, Wolverine, Jubilee, Storm, maybe Jean, I'm not sure, and Rogue. I think that's about it. I think that Nightcrawler came in like later in a TV show from a cartoon in the 90s. I gotta watch the show again to make sure. I know on the very first episode they had the weird shape-shifting guy. I'm not really sure what happened to him. I think he might have died or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna have to invest at least $100 to get all 7 figures. You know, at least. And it's gonna take me a lot of time to get every single figure. You know, every single figure turn into a zombie. So it's gonna be a pretty interesting year. And on a side note, with the Beast figure that I bought, I realized that it had like a swivel. Well, it didn't really have a ball joint or anything on the waist. So it's, you know, the waist and the crotch area is just one solid piece. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna when I get the figure, I'm gonna cut it in half. I'm gonna fill in the torso and the crotch area with maybe resin or something, just to fill the cavity all the way up to the top, and then I'm gonna you know, basically just take a ball joint, really thick ball joint, and embed it and make a ball joint hole on the torso and click it in. Give it some nice movement. But yeah, if you guys like my videos, please like and subscribe. And as of right now, these 2 figures are for sale, unless you guys want to wait until, you know, 5-6 months and for me to have the whole entire, you know, set. But again, yeah, if you guys like my videos, please like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.